Level up, man.
Yeah, bro.
But yo!
Come on.
Come on. How many times do you say black man as a doctor?
Hey, come on.
What? We're here with Dr. David.
Stop it, man. I'm shying.
Of Sky Dental Clinic.
Come on.
What?
Come on.
And if you can zoom in on his teeth.
Glistening.
Even me, I don't want to show my mouth right now.
It's
He's putting
glistening.
us to shame.
Even his wrist is glistening.
Bro, everything is glistening.
Everything's glistening.
My guy is shining, bro.
Come on,
honestly.
Thank you for having me here, guys. Appreciate it, man. Thank
Yeah,
you so
man.
much.
Amazing, man.
Minimum
Thanks for coming,
views.
It's a
man.
blessing, man. Thank
Appreciate
you.
it, man.
So, just to ease you in,
Yeah,
we
man.
always like to play like a quick game. Nothing too hard. It's just like a this or that game.
Oh.
Just to
Yeah.
warm you up. But I think you'll be calm.
You
I'm
be
calm,
calm,
bro.
man.
Let's
Nothing
do it,
too hard.
Yeah,
nothing
man.
too hard.
Easy. I'm
So,
here.
what? Oh, you got stuff?
Yeah.
I did stuff too.
Yeah, we've got you.
Bring it both of
Alright,
you.
cool.
Yeah.
Cinema.
Ronaldo or Messi?
Ronaldo still.
Oh, Jesus.
Ronaldo.
Man, you've said it.
I just
Come
like
on,
the guy.
You know why he
come
likes
on.
Ronaldo? He likes to work hard.
That's it. He's a
This
hard
guy's built a
worker.
business by himself.
But I like
You
greatness,
get it?
though. I like actual greatness.
Ronaldo's great,
Born
bro.
that way. Ronaldo's great, but
He's
he
great.
worked.
Yeah.
Messi, bro. Have you seen it?
I've seen it.
He was born that way.
I can't deny his thing.
He's
He
taking
was
peak.
born that way.
Yeah.
But what did he do after he left Barcelona?
He went to PSG.
What did Ronaldo do?
Went to Juventus.
No, but what did Ronaldo do when he went to even Premier League?
Yeah, he
As
did
an
his
old
thing.
man?
Did
He
his
top
thing
goal
still?
scorer.
Did his thing?
How many World Cups does Ronaldo have?
Peak.
Wait. Is everyone quiet now? Alright, cool. Next question. I like it.
Yeah.
On holiday with the missus.
Can't lie, holiday with the missus, man. That's home still.
Smart,
That's
smart.
home. Yeah. Thank you.
Need to train.
Nah, do you know what it is, yeah? When
train.
I'm with my missus, I'm just so comfortable, man.
I hear it, man.
With the lads, like, I'm a sleeper. Like, I work so hard that when I'm on holiday, I like to relax.
I hear it.
And my
Fair,
missus
fair.
like that as well.
Fair, that's
Whereas
good.
the man them, they will
Trying
pour
to
water
get
on
you
my
out.
face. Yeah.
Just doing nonsense.
Yeah, the man they want to be outside. And don't
I
get me
hear
wrong,
it.
I'm outside, but like, yeah, man.
I need to
wanna
rest,
chill
fam.
now,
that's it, man.
7 days a week ain't easy.
Because you're getting older, and now what you look for in the holidays is a bit different.
Do you know what it is? It's just like where I'm just non-stop all the time. It's just my peace. When I'm away, when I'm outside the UK,
When you're away, are you away?
I can't lie, I take my laptop. I'm on my phone constantly. Like, do you know what I mean?
It's peak, man.
But like, I know that if I do that, I'm gonna enjoy myself. If I don't do it, I'll be thinking about it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I need to get it done.
I hear you. Bro, I went down the other day.
Yeah.
I opened my phone. My missus was like, "What are you doing?"
Crazy.
you work, though?
Crazy.
I did small stuff on my phone.
Yeah.
Because bro, when we get back, it's just gonna be worse.
This is the thing. I'll
I'd
be
rather
thinking about
pan it
going
now.
back. Do you know what I'm
Might as well
saying?
I'd
So-
rather plot my ideas now.
Misses.
Crazy.
That's all I can say.
Crazy.
Thank
Thank
God.
God, man.
Alright.
Thank God.
Next one.
Mm.
Sell your business for £10 million
Yeah.
today,
Yeah.
or receive £1 million investment and lose some of your shareholding.
So my business, 10 million.
You sell it.
100%.
Didn't even
100%.
This guy said, "I'm gonna flip that."
What? Are you alright? You sell it, bro. Do you know what
Sell
it,
it.
fully? Do you know what it is? With business, everyone thinks that it's got to be your life
No.
forever and always. You see what I'm saying?
The aim should be to sell.
Exactly.
That's what it should
It's
be.
an asset, right? What do you want to do with an asset? Leverage it, right? How you gonna leverage it? Either sell shares or sell the company.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right.
And for me, I feel like I've got to the point now where I'm like, yeah, the business is running smoothly. Like, I want to see it prosper. But with that 10 million,
You feel you can flip it and make a better business.
100%.
100%.
100%.
Bro,
No,
that's the aim. That's one thing I even love about the industry I'm in, right? Like, I start to work with like some founders who, the things they don't even pay themselves a mad salary.
This is the
They
thing.
pay themselves a very modest salary, and they've built this business. Someone comes and wants to buy it for 20, 30 million. That's life changing to them. It's like it's almost like I can relax now.
Yeah.
And the thing is, you can always negotiate stuff like they can continue working. You get
The salary,
agreement.
non-exec director.
You still run the
Yeah.
business,
Yeah.
but you just don't own it. Maybe even keep some small shares.
Some shares,
Yeah.
Do you get? So I
But
like that.
do you man think it's because people fall in love with their baby a bit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
You can't be sentimental in business, man.
Yeah, and that's it.
You can't be. You can't be
But I think it's
sentimental.
hard though. Imagine you build a 15, 20 year business. Someone wants to buy it for 10 M's and you're like, "Raw,
Is it worth
No, but
it?
you
is
still
it
run
worth
it.
it?"
I'd have to step away.
It's hard. You would have to step away. I can't have 10 M's and be working in the same
I'd have
place.
to
bro.
step
So
away.
what some people do, yeah, so they'll do like earn out provisions, right?
Yeah.
So you stay in the business for like another 18 months. And if you hit certain metrics, do you know about EBITDA and all that?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah, sorry.
Man,
I respect it.
what an insult.
I respect
Sorry.
it.
What an insult.
I'm sorry. Forgive me.
Hey,
Forgive me.
yo, that's crazy, bro.
Forgive me. But like you basically negotiate that if you do certain things, you hit certain metrics. You could design it however you want.
Yep.
Maybe you can even get some shares back or whatever.
Okay.
And then after, if you want, you can leave.
Yeah.
But if I was setting a business, I want to stay in it for a bit.
Do you know what it is? I feel like where I've like got it to that stage that it's worth 10 million, I've had so much input in it. And like a lot of entrepreneurs that control freaks. And imagine someone coming into your business.
And it's telling you, I want it like this.
So for those 18 months, you actually aren't in control. You're not the decision maker.
No, so sometimes,
They will take your input, most likely.
Sometimes, it could be like, especially if it's a big name.
Okay, that's buying it.
Add to their portfolio.
They'll let you do your
They
thing.
actually don't want to run anything.
Okay.
They just want to add it to their portfolio.
okay.
Or maybe they saw you as a potential competition.
Yeah.
They buy you
Kinda
out,
get-
but
okay.
you actually run it.
Yeah.
So if it's one of those, why not? Man?
Yeah, I
I'll
get
stay
it.
there.
I get it. I think it's just hard, man. I think with business, for me, 10 million, I'll take it, step away, and new pastures.
Fair.
Yeah, I'll have
Makes
to,
sense.
you know,
Yeah.
and do something else. Because for me, like,
Can you really go to work and work as hard if you got 10 million in the bank?
impossible. Impossible.
Can you?
Do you know
Can
what?
you really be taking people's tooth out when you got 10 million? For real, for real, like.
Because I like to see myself as someone that I just always want to be doing.
Yeah.
If I actually had like, let's say 100 M's in the bank, would I still have that same work ethic?
You got to be doing something.
I need to quickly talk about boy AJ quickly then. Because I don't know how he still gets in the ring, you know.
Crazy.
I don't know.
That's
because
why he's losing.
Man's got hundreds of M's in the account.
Crazy.
He's
Yeah,
still-
he is. Oh,
he's a
got AJ.
billionaire.
Yeah.
Bro, people saying he's
Bro,
Yeah,
man still gets in the ring to fight people.
But that's why it's having
That's
fun.
insanity,
fights
bro.
100 million fights.
Crazy.
He's crazy,
Must be a
bro.
billionaire.
Crazy.
Nah,
Do you know what?
he's
Yeah, I make my best decisions when I'm broke.
Everyone does.
Everyone
Bro.
does.
Because you have to be strategic.
Bro, I was thinking back to uni, bro.
Oh my
I
God.
lived on £20
You get
calm
it?
for a month to eat food, bro.
Boy.
Calm.
Yeah.
Light work. Bro, bolognese and spaghetti with Indomie, bro. Calm. That can survive me the
honestly,
month. Easy.
When I'm broke here, I'm switched on. I get the best ideas. Like
You have to,
I'm
because
turning
you
over. Do you get it? But when
It's
you
the
got a
best
little bit of
moment
change,
knowing this,
yeah,
bro.
The
fair.
best moments, bro. I be like, right, am I Einstein? The way your ideas are coming, like what?
Alright, cool. I got next one. Yeah. F for Ruro
Mm.
or Egusi. Quick one.
For real, still.
Yeah,
For
you know,
real.
yeah.
That's
for
me,
real.
bro.
Yeah,
I can't lie.
yeah.
I started as a Gucci guy, but I had to go to
I
for
rate
real.
Egusi, but F for Ruro just slaps.
Yeah, slaps,
crazy.
bro.
With
I can't
soft
lie.
beef. When the beef is
Oh.
soft. Oh, God.
my
God. Oh, God.
Alright, next one. Composite bonding
Mm.
with Invisalign.
Invisalign.
Why?
Do you know what? With composite bonding, it's great, it's quick, it's aesthetic, but it only lasts 3 to 5 years.
Okay.
So like we see a lot of failures of composite bonding. Whereas like with Invisalign, you can actually solve the problem. You can move the teeth into where they're supposed to be.
Fair.
Whereas composite bonding, you're almost adding makeup
Fair,
to make it look
fair.
good. You see what I'm saying?
I like how
Obvious.
you.
Yeah.
It's literally makeup.
Yeah.
It is makeup. Yeah.
It has its place, but like with Invisalign, I know that as long as you keep up with the aftercare, you're good.
You know the funny thing about the aftercare is the chewy thing.
Yeah, yeah, that
Bro.
thing that you're.
I see some devil, yeah. I think you're her dentist. What's her name? Desto?
Yeah, Destiny.
Yeah,
Shout out
Destiny.
Destiny.
Many people.
Yeah, shout out
She
Destiny.
said, yeah, I have to buy this little pink thing.
Yeah,
I said, what's going on, bro?
It's like a thick bit of
Like,
So let
rubber.
me know because I wanted to.
Yeah, I know you're
Bro,
coming
it's
still.
crazy.
Wait, you have
Some
to
little
buy-
Yeah, you gotta
chewy
chew this bit of rubber, yeah. It's almost like physiotherapy for your
Yeah,
teeth.
bro. It's
the
mad.
weirdest thing.
It's
Bro,
mad, bro.
Regularly, bro.
Regularly.
During the Invisalign, like, as in when you got your Invisalign trays
Yeah.
in, if you're chewing on this thing,
Yeah.
right, it allows the trays to seat in fully, engages the tooth properly.
So I'm just gonna be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
We've got to get those teeth moving, man.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Bro.
Invisalign is hard, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
But 100% Invisalign over composite bonding.
Why is it hard?
It's hard because
It's
it's
a
a
lot of
lifestyle
work,
change.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Imagine you're wearing this thing in your mouth 22
Yeah,
hours a day.
22
hours a day, yeah. When you're at work, when you're in the gym.
Be like the one movie.
Nah. 22 hours.
That's
Crazy.
You know what it is?
And it's actually moving your teeth.
100%. I've
That
done
must
that.
hurt then.
Do you know what? The first 2 weeks are crazy. Yeah,
You don't
like
take bare paracetamol, bro.
That's how people do composite bonding.
yeah, it's quick. Like you can have it
You
done.
can leave the shop and you're
Yeah,
just,
bro. You lie down in the chair for like 3-4 hours. I put a movie on for you. You wake up and you look
Life
clean.
changed.
You get it?
You look peng now.
Yeah. Whereas with Invisalign, you got to work for it. I can't lie. You got to work for it.
Alright,
Yeah.
next one. Go back 5 years with the knowledge you know now, or go forward 5 years with 5M.
Go back 5 years, you know. Yeah, go back 5 years with the knowledge I know now. Yeah, go
back
on.
10 years.
Yeah, go back 10 years.
Go forward 10 years. I think 5 years is a bit easier.
or go forward 10 years with 5M,
Yeah.
I'm still going back, bro.
Why?
I tell you why. With what I know now, everything that I've done now, if you were to ask me, would you do it again? I'd say yes, but earlier. Knowing what I know now. Do you see what I'm saying? Whereas if someone said to me, take 5Ms and go, bro, if I don't have more than 5Ms in 10 years in that same space,
I've got a problem.
huge problem. Do you see what I'm saying?
Fair,
So like,
fair,
if I knew what I knew now, like back then, crazy, unstoppable. You know, so
I
like,
actually agree. I was gonna say the same thing. I was
yeah.
gonna say the same thing. Cool. I do one more. Wait, you said you had something.
Let me see my ones. Let me see what I got. Okay, Orpington or Bexley Heath?
Hey, you nearly made me spit out my drink. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You know what? My staff are gonna kill me. Rah.
I knew this one would be a good uppercut, fam.
Crazy.
Yeah, it's a bad thing, innit? I know.
You know what it is? I would say Bexley, only because that was really the
start.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
As in, I was.
Shout out to Orpington.
Yeah, shout out to Orpington. We love you. We love you. I know a couple of my staff are gonna watch this. They're gonna get onto me.
We love you.
We love you guys.
But without Bexley, there's no Orpington. Do you get it? And I learned everything in my Bexley clinic, and like we worked so hard to get it off the ground to make it where it is today. But with Orpington, it's almost like fine-tuned. You know what I'm saying? It's Bexley, but it's smaller, it's fine-tuned, it's very much like...
It's humming.
It's
like good to,
I knew what I was doing when I got there, you know what I'm saying? Whereas with Bexley, it was just as I went along. Cool. But yeah, shout out Orpington though, I love you guys.
Let's put that caveat.
I hear it. Okay, receding hairline or missing teeth?
Missing teeth. Missing teeth. Because I'll put an implant in there, bro.
Yeah, fair,
I've got a few guys that can just call and say, guys, please, I need a tooth. If it's like,
I'll fix myself.
What, are you okay? You don't call me Dr. David only for no reason, bro. I'll put one back in there myself.
Pop it.
But it is like my hair, like it's my face. You get it? Like there's no Sky Dental without this teeth. Teeth are important, but I would have to pattern it, bro. But let me tell you,
so Turkey's not on your radar.
Broski, like if my hair went, I'm first class.
You confirm the board.
Me, bro. I said, bro. I've got no beard, so like I feel like if I was to lose my hair, like,
you got a young face.
You get it, bro.
You got a young
face. I'm so young in the face, bro. My wife said to me, I think obviously she's known me for years before I had this lovely trim. She said to me, your head shape is abstract. For that reason, you can take all my teeth right now. You can take all my teeth.
Look at that, like,
broski.
You know that's supposed to You know that's the most creative cross ever.
He said abstract.
What does that even mean?
Yeah, what does it look like this, bro?
You get it, bro?
You know what?
Is this how make it?
You get it, bro?
Let me catch this.
She said the hypotenuse is bro,
I said the hypotenuse.
Nah. That was my wife. So yeah, after that one, bro, like the trim has to come correct. Honestly,
shout out Mrs.
bro.
She keeps me humble, bro.
Hey babe, your head shape's a bit abstract.
Abstract still. Honestly, bro, I can never live it down, man.
Oh my god. She said abstract,
bro.
I'm trying to make my girl say that to me. I don't even know.
Bro,
I'm be like,
honestly,
you know what? You don't feel offended.
Yeah,
you have to hold it. Like,
I just said
abstract can be good sometimes.
Do you get it? I just said fair, babe.
Does that mean it's unique?
Do you get it? Because I know there's some pieces of art in the museum that they describe as abstract. Do you get it? So
I'm like,
do you get it? One of a kind, bro. So
that's unusual.
All I know is that Turkey will see me, bro. If it went, I'm going there straight.
No, fair.
Okay, what did I have? The next one I had was root canal or tooth removal.
Personally, I would say tooth removal, and that's very, very, very like
close.
Yeah, it's a tricky one for me. I feel like with root canals, they're very complex. You know, in our clinic now, we have a dentist who he has a special interest in root canal.
Okay.
So his practice is almost limited to root canal.
Okay.
Got all the equipment and stuff like that. And if you're willing to see somebody like that and put the money into it to try and save the tooth, then yeah. Otherwise, for me, in my hands, I'd rather take the tooth out if it was on its last legs and replace it with something that I know that can probably give you a longer span, you know?
Makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not just...
Bro, not the pretty face.
Not
You get it?
Maybe we should delve into his thesis that he did. But yeah, that's all I got from you.
I thought you had more.
No, I had more, but it's
I've
got more. But
3 questions.
I think we've done enough.
You need to work harder, man.
I've got like 5 more.
joking,
But
I'm
I think
joking.
we've done enough.
Cool.
Calm, man.
Do you have a dilemma?
No, yo, it is well.
Don't worry.
It is
Anyway,
well.
we want to get to know you a little bit.
Yeah, man.
Because I must say, from seeing what you've accomplished, even since opening your first like branch, it's actually, I don't know if you actually reflect and deep what you're doing. Like, this is not something a lot of people in our demographic do.
Yeah.
So for those who don't have a background knowledge, please go stop right now. Go to Sky Dental Clinic.
Come on.
Like,
Have a look.
come on.
You know,
book an
see what
appointment.
he's
Let's
doing.
go.
But, like, do you deep what you've done?
I actually don't, if I'm honest with you. I'm very, very, very hard on myself.
Mm.
You know, so like, even if I achieve something or people think that I've achieved something, in my head I'm like, you haven't done anything.
Wow.
Yeah, and do you know what? I've kind of always been like that. My dad, he's a businessman as well, and like he's always like taught me like you need to work 10 times harder than everybody else, you know, to even make a dent. So for me, I've always lived my life that way. I'm like, everyone calls me an overachiever. I don't see it that way. I just see myself as like I'm striving for the best, and the best is never there in my opinion. There's always more that you can do. If anything ever happens, I'm always like, I reflect, but I always think, what could I have done better?
Does that concern you at times?
It does, it really does. And like my missus always says the same thing. She's like, you need to like give yourself a pat on the back, man. You've done all right. Like I'm only 29, you know?
Wow.
Oh, it's mad.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And
It's
he's
crazy.
got 2 branches.
It's mad.
Crazy.
Yeah. I feel like I've lived a whole life already, you know? Like it's weird, you know? So yeah, I think sometimes it is nice to step back and reflect. And sometimes I do like give myself a little like cheeky like smile.
Yeah.
You know, but not in front of anyone, ever.
Really?
Ever.
Why?
It's weird. I just don't feel like I should or I can, you know, and I'm always so grateful for what I've got. Like, it's a massive blessing. And I'm very much
But you know there's more.
Do you get it? And I don't want to get too gassed and like, because the way I see it, the minute you're too gassed, you know, your eyes are off the prize. Yeah, bro, complacency is real, you know, and you won't even see it.
No, you won't.
You know, you'll just get lost in the sauce, and then one day you're like,
how did I get here?
Yeah.
But what does that more look like? So you've been a dentist how long now?
10, no, not 10 years. Where am I going with that? Crazy. I qualified.
No.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I qualified in 2018. So 6 years.
Qualified
Did you get it? I was gonna say 10 years. Nah, not 10 years.
It feels like 10
yeah,
years.
bro.
You was telling me
It
it was
feels
cheaper,
like it's
bro.
still. It feels like
So
it's still.
wait, then it's 6 years.
Yeah.
You've accomplished all you've done.
Yeah.
Now,
6 years,
So
amazing.
what does that more look like to you?
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, do you know what? It's such a tricky question because there's so many possibilities, yeah? And I believe in God. And for me, I just want to go where God takes me. In the sense of, everyone keeps saying to me, oh, bro, when's the next clinic opening? When are you going to do the next
relax,
one?
bro.
Yeah, do you get it?
Guys, chill out, man.
Do you know what I mean?
Chill
And
out,
like, do you know
man.
what? Sometimes like the obvious is not the way you should go. Especially if you're destined for greatness.
Wisdom.
I feel like if it's been done already and it's like, okay, it seems like you should be doing more and more and more, I feel like sometimes you can just get lost in that as well.
Agreed.
And it could actually stop you from doing what you're supposed to do. You know, it will stop you from achieving what you're supposed to achieve.
True.
So like, it could be more clinics. Like, I see myself more now as a businessman than a dentist.
really?
Yeah.
Will you get to a time when you're not actually
100%.
okay?
100%.
Just managing a business.
Yeah, that's it.
I think that's really smart, man.
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Like, I feel like I've been blessed with this gift. I can actually do teeth. I would never say I'm the best dentist in the world. Like, I'm going to try my best. I'm going to put my all into it. And I will get fantastic results. However, I'm not the kind of guy to say I'm better than him. Because that's impossible. Like, do you know what I mean? What makes me better than you? Do you know what I'm saying? Of course, I'm going to put all my hard work into it. But for me, like, I want to put my hard work into everything. And the kind of setup that we've got now, I want to have a team that's immaculate.
Yeah.
You know, so like if you see something like, for example, yourself, came to the clinic, saw a member of the team, had a great experience.
Fantastic.
That makes me happier than me having to stay at work every day, hours and hours and hours, trying to make everybody happy.
Your clinic's the best, bro.
Bro, it's the best.
It changed the experience.
Jenny.
I never liked going.
There's two things. I'll come to the clinic stuff. What I want to ask you is, when you close your eyes and you think about what you want your life to look like and a moment that you feel like, I am happy.
Yeah.
What does that moment look like to you?
Freedom, bro. Freedom. And what I mean by that is like, I want to be free to do what I want when I want. You know, if like anyone in my family needs something, I want to be able to provide it. You know, I don't want to have any limitations.
Nice.
You know, whereas I think everyone gets into business thinking that, oh, I'm gonna have all the money, I'm gonna do this and do that. Whereas like to get there, you need to work extremely hard. Like business is deceiving. My dad always says that. You know, it's one of those things where even if you make money, doesn't mean the money's yours. Do you know what I mean? Like, you might have a really good month, a really good year. Like, look at COVID, bro.
Yeah,
bro. The only reason I could start my business was because another business went out of business.
You know,
Did you get it?
Your business in COVID.
Crazy. I remember you said something to me one day, and it stuck with me for like since then. He said to me, he said, David, are you COVID proof? Bro, I went home. Yeah, I started thinking. He said, am I COVID proof? I said, what does that mean?
No, but bro, who starts a business in COVID?
Crazy.
That's crazy, bro.
And it's not a COVID-centered business.
Do you get it?
A dentist.
It's mad.
An aggregation where people meet.
Fam.
It's crazy,
That's
bro.
mad.
Fam.
But yeah, we thank God, man. But yeah, I think there is a lot more for me to do. Like, I feel like this is almost training for the bigger picture. I don't know what it is yet, but I feel like this is just the beginning. Yeah.
The second thing I was going to ask you was like, when you were how did you come up with curating the business the way you have? Because I've been to Sky Dental like maybe 4 or 5 times, and the experience is. I'm trying to live a better life, bro.
He's just enjoying the experience, bro.
I feel like that's what 2 years, 3 years.
He's actually got very good teeth, bro.
Bro, so to be honest, I've been there. The missus been there a couple of times as well. So
shout out, Mrs. Man.
But how did you guys go about creating an experience from when people walk in? Because I walk in and I'm like, raw, the aesthetics are amazing.
Yeah.
And then the next bit is like the staff are well dressed. Like what made you guys do that? Like, because I always just like to get behind and underneath the bonnet of people.
Absolutely, man. So obviously I worked in a sort of general NHS dental clinic.
Okay.
Your bog standard NHS dental practice, right? And as I was working there, obviously as a young dentist, you know, I was seeing a lot of things that could be improved. And I just thought, if I was the patient, I would like to experience this. And I was seeing little parts of it that I thought, okay, I like that, don't like that, you know? And then it just becomes one of those things, like almost like a, what are those boards called?
Vision board.
That's it, vision board. Like you start to think, okay, cool, like I would do it this way, I would do it that way, you know? And then being able to actually put that together, like the TV's on the ceiling, whenever anyone comes in, they don't even see it when they walk in because they're so overwhelmed. Do you know what I mean? And then you recline them, they're like, oh my God, like, wow. And instantly it's like,
Avengers,
do you know what I mean? So it's like, all that sort of stuff, I feel like it just helps you feel more comfortable.
Agreed.
Like, when I'm talking now, you're going to be thinking, wow, this guy, he's actually put so much effort, there's so much attention to detail here. Like, it's going to be okay, you know? Whereas if you come in and it's just a bog standard, it smells like a dentist, looks like a dentist, and the dentist looks like a dentist, your traditional dentist, you're already closing your ears.
I agree. And the thing is, what I love about your dentist as well is like the culture perforates every single staff member.
That's it.
Like everyone you speak to, everyone you have an engagement with, is like, how are you? Are you okay? It's almost like I want to make this experience amazing for you.
Oh man,
genuinely, your staff are amazing.
They're fantastic. Thank you so much, man. Shout out my team because like
shout out them.
And Orpington. Shout out Orpington staff as well.
Shout out Orpington, man. Shout out Orpington.
But nah, you know what? My staff are so special to me. I always say to them, I'm too nice to you lot. Like as a boss, I'm way too nice. For example, I just flew them out to Barcelona. The weekend just gone, So they had their little like team.
Maybe we should do part-time. Maybe we should go do part-time. Because my boss ain't taking me to Barcelona once.
They had a great, honestly, this year was impossible without my staff members, you know what I mean? So it's one of those things that I really appreciate them. And all of them have their own story. Like, it wasn't like a traditional, you know, like, interview job. Like, all of them had some sort of connection with Sky before.
Okay.
Whether they contacted us before, or they walked in, popped their head in to say hello before they even worked there, you know, or like, there's so many different stories for all of them that it just makes them special. And they're all handpicked. I take my time with my staff members, I invest so much into them, and it really shows, you know, and they're great. Yeah, they're great.
It does show.
Yeah, thank you.
One thing I think I love that you've created is it's actually an experience. And I think for most people that, when you think of dentists, it's not normally a pleasant thought. No. You think,
pain.
Yeah. Like, it's just going to cost you money.
Yeah,
pain.
That's it.
Whereas yours, it actually feels like a spark. It's
Yeah.
aesthetic in the sense that I can actually record.
So important to me. Yeah.
And then, like you said, your staff are just always so welcoming, etc. And then there's been a lot of detail in what you've done.
That's
so
it.
I must just say, I just to commend you, man.
Thank you so much.
I
I can't lie to you though. A lot of the aesthetics is my wife, man.
Really?
Yeah. I couldn't do any. Shout out the missus, man. I can't lie.
How long were you guys together before you got married?
Years. I met my wife at secondary school.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the next topic.
Yeah.
Okay. Let me hold on.
Let's not talk about it. Yeah. So
man. I met my wife at secondary school, and it's so funny because like at secondary school, I don't know who I thought I was. I thought I was that guy, you know, bro. Maybe that's what I was trying to cover up for. Yeah. Maybe it was overcompensation, bro. Honestly, but like I used to like slit my eyebrows. I used to wear the biggest earrings. Yeah, I thought I was that guy. I was so confident in myself, and I had no reason to be. And then Danielle, my wife, she was very much like the quiet, little like nerdy girl, you know. And she always tells me how scared she was of me. Every time I used to chat to her, I used to chat to her. Yeah, she's like, this is what I want with me, you know. But like that woman, yeah, in my life has been so supportive.
Wow.
And like hands down, none of this would be possible without her.
Wow.
Yeah, obviously for you, babe. But yeah, but no, real talk. Like, no, but real talk, man. Like that woman is so supportive. Like when I have a tough day, I just come home and I know that her being there, it's all gonna be okay. You see what I'm saying? So like, yeah. And she was actually a dental nurse before we opened the clinic.
Oh wow!
Obviously, I think she kind of.
Was that because of you?
Yeah, I think she kind of copied me. Still. Yeah, love can make you do some crazy things.
Are you talking about when you were working for NHS?
Yeah, she was a dental nurse as well.
Wow. She said, "I'm gonna help my man."
Yeah.
No, you know what? She saw into the.
Yeah, she saw into the future.
So my
honestly.
man is going to get to a place.
Yeah.
That he will need me to
Oh
support
man,
him.
she believes in me so much. Like honestly, sometimes like it scares me because when she says something, I'm like, don't say it because if it happens, like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I hear it.
Like she gasses me differently,
I
bro.
can relate to that,
You need a woman like that in your life,
man.
Yeah, man.
A woman that believes in you makes you super
honestly,
cool, bro.
I must even say, like, getting to the age I'm at now, and like, I'm still new to this whole marriage thing, right? But it's like having the right woman. Do you know how powerful it is? Like, there's so many things that. The way I would describe it is almost like I've got someone that's like my mirrors. So sometimes I'm so focused on the road ahead,
bro.
I may not see that there's hazards
my
left
gosh.
or right.
Honestly,
But the ability of having a good woman is that she's the one.
She's got your back still.
Right,
yeah,
and
yeah.
it allows me to just keep on focusing.
Honestly, bro.
And I could just keep pressing that.
Yeah,
that
bro. Honestly.
I know everything is patterned. I don't need to look behind.
100%.
So having the right woman is so powerful. So I wanted to ask you. Because you're a busy person, not just being a dentist yourself, but managing your business.
Yeah.
And even with that, you still got to manage relationships with friends, family, etc. How are you balancing all you do with marriage?
Yeah, do you know what? It's so hard, but I think the blessing for me is that she's involved in the business.
Oh, fantastic.
So we have like a common goal. Like there are days or months that I say to her, like, you got to bear with me. I'm going to have to go nuts. I'm going to have to work so hard. You're not going to like it, but it's just the season that we're in. You know, and she'll be like, do your thing. You know, she'll be like, see you on the other side.
Wow.
But she's so supportive. Like, she'll make sure I've eaten. It sounds so cliche, but do you know what I mean?
I think it's critical,
yeah,
bro.
Do you get it?
I can even without eating, bro. For not eating.
Do you get it, bro? Yeah,
bro.
Like,
I deserve it.
Honestly, if I'm stressed, she'll call one of my boys and be like, come and get this guy. Yeah, she'll call one of the boys and be like, he needs you.
Him out.
Yeah, take him out. He's working way too hard. When I say she's a real one, like, she's got my back. Do you know what I mean? It's exactly what you were saying. I feel like I can really hit the gas, knowing that I got someone watching for me. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, it's crazy, man. But the sort of work-life balance, I can't lie to you, it's off right now. Like I work so hard. I still get away. I try and get away once a month. I try and leave the country once a month. You know, but like in that, I work super hard. Yeah, you know. So like, I'll go on holiday with the man, with the missus, like whatever I need to do. But in that, I'm always thinking, cool. I'm having a great time, but there's work on Monday. Do you see what I'm saying? I feel like I haven't been able to let go for like years, bro. Yeah.
Let's get comfy, bro. Like, I must say, this stage of my life, it's so busy.
It's mad, bro. I can't lie.
And it's like, as a man, I feel like there's so much pressure to just like operate at such a high level,
consistently, bro.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was seeing myself.
Like sometimes, like it's like, I have a constant headache.
Constant.
I
keep paracetamol in the car,
bro. I'm so used to having a headache. I have a headache now.
Yeah, it's mad.
I have a constant headache. I'm always tired, but I can't afford to be tired. I can't afford to sleep and just chill. Like, How are we actually managing as
crazy.
men?
I'm not managing it.
Yeah, bro, it's hard.
Because
bro.
my biggest fear is like I always have to be the one with the solution.
You
I
get
have
it,
to
bro.
have the answer.
Honestly,
so it's
crazy.
like I find myself like looking at issues and brainstorming all the time.
You have to be.
And the thing is, I'm even forecasting. I'm like, okay, this issue might come in the next few years. How are we gonna fix that though? But we need to pattern this now.
The issue's not even there yet.
It's not even there yet,
thing, bro.
But the thing is, that issue's gonna come, and I guarantee it's gonna come. And when I get there, I'm gonna beat myself up. That I didn't create the solution 2 years ago.
Oh gosh.
So for me, it's like you just gotta keep pushing. I do not have an answer. The only answer I have is to keep pushing and keep going, and just pray that you don't burn out.
It's tough.
I'm always careful who I speak to as well. Some people, it's like they don't really understand why you work. Because for them it's like you're successful.
Anyway,
why do you keep going?
Do you get it?
But for me, I don't feel successful.
Exactly.
So it's like I'm working this way because there's a certain lifestyle or I don't know, a position for my kids or whatever.
You know what? That's why I asked you that question about when you close your eyes. What is that moment that you visualize for yourself and you said, freedom, I've done it? Because of what my own moment is as well, because I know I'm not there. There's nothing that people can tell me, Shags, you've done this, you've achieved this, you're high flat.
Because you're not
you
there.
You can never tell me anything to tell me to calm down.
That's the problem.
And until we reach that goal, I don't think any of us are going to try.
But do you know what it is? I feel like you really have to enjoy this current time. Like, bro, the difficulty must be enjoyable. It sounds ludicrous, but
no, you're right.
I'm saying you need to enjoy
problem solving must be fun.
Yeah, do you get it? Like, you need to be able to enjoy it, bro, because there's gonna come to a point where you do have that freedom. And you're gonna look back and think like, rah, like I was really that guy. I was really jugging. I was really.
It's true.
What you say is
hard, bro.
I say this to people all the time.
You gotta enjoy it, man.
The process is more enjoyable than the destination. 100%. But it's only when you get to the destination you realize the process was
honestly.
The only thing is, for me, it's scary, man.
Scary stuff.
Like, not the process is fun. But also part of the process is making critical decisions that are gonna determine the next 5 to 10 years. Like, so for me, it's like, yo, Shex, do you think you're actually that smart enough that you are gonna make the right decision that's gonna implement a solution right now that's gonna impact your next 5-10 years in the right way? That for me is always that fair. Obviously, the hard work. To me, the work is the easy bit. Ensuring that you're making the right decision. To me is probably the scary part.
It's hard, bro.
Because it's like for you, like you decide, okay, let me open to you must have think. I can imagine you thinking, raw. I'm gonna sink 40% of equity into this thing right now. Is this the right thing to do? That moment there. To be honest, I don't think we in enough rooms to always have this discussion, and I'm happy we're here today. But that moment there to say, I'm gonna do that, is absolutely scary because you are putting so much funds at risk, and people are gonna look back and you like, why the because if it God forbid it ever goes wrong in it, but people are gonna be like, bro, it's bait what's gonna go wrong, bro.
Do you know what I'm saying?
It's bait, like
that's what being a man is.
Honestly, you have to take that risk. 100%. It's only
if that's the thing for me and how I envision being a leader in my home. I'm the one that can take that kind of risk and still ensure that we'll be fine.
And live with it.
Because if I don't do it,
no one will. You stay at the same level, bro.
And the thing is, like, your success is on the other side of uncertainty.
100%.
Everything that's certain is not going to really make you.
It makes you 1%, 2% of your peace. You're dead, bro.
Uncertainty is when we innovate. It's when we can discover how good we can be. So for me, it's that I love being in places where I don't actually know what this means.
Exactly.
I don't know if this is going to do well. And what it allows me to do as well, being a man of God as well, is that
trust faith.
God, I have no clue what's going to happen.
Man. You just got to trust in God. And I always think, like, within the last, it's crazy, within the last 6 months, I'm very much of the belief that everything happens for a reason. I know you've heard that saying millions of times, but I'm only just understanding it now. Like, I feel like I'm in this place for a reason. This is happening for a reason. Like, even when I was viewing the locations for the second branch and I went with the one I went for, so many doubts, but I thought, something's going to happen out of this. Even as you said, God forbid it didn't work out. That's part of the plan. Do you see what I'm saying? So I don't ever see anything as a failure anymore. Do you get it? If I have a bad month or if I have a slow month or whatever, I'm not even like, I shouldn't have done this, I shouldn't have done that. I'm like,
just like, it's part of the greatness.
I'm like, okay, cool.
You know
like,
what?
this means something. I'm excited to see. Do you get it? Do you get it?
So it makes sense.
Do you get it? So now I don't even beat myself up about it no more. Do you see what I'm saying?
That's smart, man.
Something's coming further down the line. It's just, you got to wait and find out.
Where did that resilience come from?
Do you know what it is, bro? I feel like when you're an entrepreneur, right? You have an idea of how something should go. You might see things happen for other people. You might hear stories, and then you think, oh, that's what it's going to happen for me next. I'm going to get that next. Whereas if that doesn't happen, I'm now like, like, what did I do wrong? And I got to the stage that I was beating myself up so much. I was like, okay, cool. Like, it's obviously not meant to be. And now I'm like, what is meant to be then? Do you see what I'm saying? What's the next step for me? I'm just sitting here waiting to find out. You know? Does that make sense?
It makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I'm gonna come up with a mad analogy.
Yeah,
just follow me, guys. Cool. Have you guys watched this movie where people had clocks on their hands? Have you watched it in time with Justin Timberlake?
Yeah, I think
watched it.
Old movie. Yeah.
Old movie. It's timeless. I forgot what it's called. Yeah.
It's called Timeless.
But what I realized is sometimes I deem failure or flopping at something like my time runs out and I die.
Yeah.
But no, you will wake up the next morning.
You will. There
might be no money in your bank account, but you have your brain and your wisdom to actually go out and create again.
Yeah.
And when you were talking, as like, that's how I was just thinking, raw, like, you don't see anything flopping as my life now stops.
Impossible.
Because you don't die. You
don't
move from this earth.
You don't die.
All it means is you now have a platform again, so you learn from those lessons.
100%.
And then push again.
Bro.
And I feel like some people, to me, failure in work and stuff, I don't care about that. For me, it's like when I put my peas at risk.
Something.
Like work, like when people talk about failing at work, I can't lie, I think it's a joke thing. Because your boss is gonna say you flopped at work. Your boss said, you're not having a great month. Okay, I don't care, bro. I'm gonna pattern it next month, then calm. But when I put my own bread up and I say, cool, push it into the middle of the table, I'm gonna invest in this, let's make it happen, and I mess that up, to me, that's like, raw, okay. Shegs, it was a while to get you that stack, you know. And you just put that stack in the bin. Like,
you can't think like that, bro.
How did you do that?
Are you man scared to let go of peas though?
I'm not anymore. My dad taught me that, to be fair.
Can't lie.
I'll let it go.
That's something I'm learning right now in this present moment as we talk. I am learning it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't worry,
how to learn.
Bro,
when you do your wedding,
bro, those weddings,
bro, there's crazy. I'm scared to not.
Bro,
let go, bro.
The thing is, because I'm such a conservative person, so I don't spend on myself, bro. For me to even buy my car, people were begging me, bro. People were saying like, "Shakes, like, why don't you get a car?
Enjoy something,
like, why
bro.
are you just always in the Uber? Like, why are you always getting trained? Like, just get a car, bro." But because I'm just so like, nah, man, do I really need to do that? But now I realize that, raw, like, to make money, you gotta put money in the middle of the table, bro. And you need to be really on it.
100%.
I hear it, bro.
It's so expensive, man.
But where your money just.
I can't like when you and your missus told me certain prices, my body actually shivers, bro.
Scary still. Scary,
That's
bro.
mad.
Scary.
That is
one
crazy.
Day, for one day,
Paying
bro.
the mortgage.
Yeah. It's our culture, man.
Thank
Honestly.
God I make money.
Yeah, you get it, bro. It's our culture, bro. I can't lie.
Like, fam.
So wait, when you pay your mortgage, is it more than like vendor fees that are going up for that month sometimes?
Bro.
I know. That's what I'm asking the question.
Bro. And I didn't get a good rate.
You're crazy.
Fam, I bought when interest rates are high.
Yeah, same still.
Yeah.
You just gotta firm it, but.
How bad is it? Yours might be better than mine.
Nah,
you don't want to talk about it.
Mine's worse than yours.
6.2.
Yo! Hey, God bless my brother's account.
Bro.
Let the account be blessed.
What do you know?
Because that is so peak.
It goes back to that question where he said to me, "Are you scared to like let money go?"
Are you joking?
Bro, I'm not joking.
He's not joking, bro. You have to do the calculations.
Mine's 4.99.
Yeah, bro. Because if you done it like 6 to 9 months before you, it's gonna be a 6.2 thing, bro. I know people 6 months before you that did 6.1.
Crazy, bro.
I'm actually very short term.
You should be very happy, bro. Wow. But do you know what it is for me though? Where I was living before, it wasn't conducive to my business, bro.
I hear it.
And like the kind of peace of mind that I have now in that house, I'll pay 10%, bro.
I hear it.
I'll pay 10%, bro. Don't get it twisted.
And I think that's another big thing people need to learn. Like sometimes your environment actually impacts you.
Oh, massively.
Bro, like I remember, like for me, like 4 years ago, living with my parents, and I told people, you know, I'm cutting, man. I'm done. I'm done. I remember people used to.
Bro, been there.
I'm gone.
Save your money, bro.
You man, since I've left my parents' house, I have 4 times my salary.
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
That's how it
It's
works.
crazy,
I have
bro.
4 times my salary. Honestly, like just being able to, my brain being free, I've been able to just choke.
Yeah. Shout out Mumsy though, don't get twisted. Shout out Mumsy though. Yeah, bro. No, shout out Mumsy.
I leveled up, bro.
Those are actually your parents, bro. Shout out Mumsy though.
And shout out Orpington.
Hey, no, shout out Mumsy, shout out Orpington.
Oh
Mumsy
my
knows I
God.
love her. I love her.
You better kill me.
But yeah, I just want to say, if your environment is not beneficial to you, move, man. No matter how much it costs you, do it, because you will. It's an investment, and you will make money.
100%.
You will make money.
Investing into yourself, bro.
Exactly.
That space, that peace of mind. Like my staff know when I've been to the gym in the morning. It's crazy. Because when I've been to the gym,
and I'm your peak form,
bro.
Yeah.
Unstoppable.
Man, them two
Do you
coming
get
out
it, bro?
like
Do you get it, bro? I'm sending messages like, guys, targets, this, that. When I haven't been gym, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, gym helps.
Do you get it, bro?
Yeah.
So like, you
No,
have
right.
to invest into yourself, whatever it is. That's why like sometimes you can't be scared to spend that money, bro. I could keep the money, not go gym, not do this, not do that, and I might have more money, but I'm not going to be making much more. I don't have the energy for it.
Yeah.
Whereas when you're looking after yourself, you're like, rah, like I'm invincible. Do you get it?
Good point.
So how do you then balance like investing and being a risk taker, etc. With also planning for the future financially?
It's so hard because
it's a hard balance.
It's so hard, man. Like, and I think I cut it quite fine.
Okay.
And I always have done. I get it from my dad again. But like, I feel like this time, like with Orpington and stuff, I cut it very fine.
Okay.
But it's exciting for me now, bro. I'm almost like, I want to see how far I can push myself. And my missus is very supportive, very understanding. So like, sometimes I feel sorry for her because like, she could have all that lifestyle that she wants. Don't get it twisted. She could have whatever she... Yeah. But I'm like, are you okay? Like, there's work to do. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, bro. So like, do you get it? So she could be living a very, very, very different lifestyle.
Yeah.
But I'm almost like, babe, like you need to come to work. Like you need to like make sure like we're doing X, Y, Z to make sure that we've got the potential to 3x what we're doing now.
Wow.
You know, and without that, you're not gonna get anywhere.
So you're more current investment focused than planning for the future.
Yeah, but I feel like my current investments are for the future. That's the thing.
Yeah.
So I feel like what I'm doing now, like David in a few years is gonna be very grateful. Whereas if you take your foot off the gas too early, everyone's gonna zoom past you, bro. And I'm not even in competition, but you feel like you've done so well, and then before you know it, every man's doing 10 times better.
Well, there's always someone more hungry than
you get it? So
yeah, I think for me it's like you can't get complacent, man. I'm not at the age, man. I'm 29, 32, bro. We're not at the age to be complacent and be taking our foot off the gas, man. It's not the time.
You get it, bro.
Like,
nothing's happened,
so
bro. Honestly.
But I don't feel like I've done anything.
Honestly.
But I think sometimes our community is a problem, and maybe I'll talk for me personally.
Yeah.
Because I think sometimes it's really hard to see what money actually looks like in this world.
I think that's why.
Because for me, when I go to work, my boss, I don't know if she ever watched this. My boss, I know she's caked. Her husband is caked. Their net worth could be in the 8 figures.
Bro,
like
that's like my crazy.
Their net worth could be in the 8 figures, and if it isn't, I'll be absolutely shocked. It could even be middle 8 figures, bro, because they're peak.
Crazy.
So for me, like, I remember like going into finance and like before, I used to think like, 50 bags. I used to tell the man, if I get that, I've made it in life. But then when you enter and you start seeing MDs on mad things, and these people are not the rich. The worst thing is you talk to them, they will tell you about their boy who is the top boy.
Crazy. When you
start hearing stories,
it's like, bro, they will tell you, bro, like, and that's why. I'm gonna say some mad stuff. I'm so sorry, but that's why when I see certain people in our community get gassed over certain things, I know it's good to be what's the word, happy or content in where you are, but for me it's like you need to realize where you are in the totality of the universe.
That's why I can never slow down, bro. There's always someone that's doing better than you.
And they are still jugging harder than you.
So then why should I stop, bro?
Why should I stop going?
Sometimes I drive into areas that I want to see myself living in a few years, and I see their whips here, and it's the most like
crazy.
You know what I mean?
Crazy.
I see the houses and I'm like, what did you do to get there?
I like.
You know what I'm saying? So then for me, I'm like, how can I think I've done something? How can I be snapping this or like posting that or showing up? I'm like, nah, man, let me just keep my thing separate.
Yeah.
You know, I've got a long way to go until I can find myself there, bro.
But you know what the sad reality is?
I know what you're gonna say. Yeah, never gonna be happy, man.
You're gonna get there.
No, we won't be happy.
That's when the whole conversation of content. Cause my dad always told me, "This you need to learn how to be content." Like all these things. I remember when I was doing like tour as a side hustle. My dad's like, listen, you have a good job. Like, you're a lawyer. You're doing this tour. I don't understand it. People are damaging your car, and you keep giving it to. Like my dad was actually like, bruv, like what you actually want.
And
I'm like, it's extra money, bro.
The bigger picture, bro.
When will you be content?
Yeah.
I start asking myself, like,
do you know that moment?
Word? I don't know, because you know what it is? For me, it's not actually about money.
It's not about money.
Yeah, it's not money.
I thrive
I'm not
off,
chasing a figure.
Being able to think of something and bring it to life, into fruition.
Yeah.
I thrive off, like, trying new ideas. I love being busy.
Yeah.
Like, the money is, like, the added bonus. I could do certain, like, ideas and not get paid for it, but I love the fact that I'm building.
Yeah.
So, mine is not really money. So, when they say contentment, I feel like contentment, the undertone is about finances.
Yeah.
Mine's not really
it's not.
that. Mine's like, how can I be making a difference? How can I bring change? How can I add value?
Yeah.
Those are more my focuses.
And I think with all of that comes the money. I'll be honest with you.
Naturally.
Naturally. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's why the clinic has done so well. It's a different experience. So people almost like, I want to go and see what that add value is. I want to go and see what they're doing over there. And then before you know it, you're turning over. You know, whereas if you're just doing the same thing that everyone's doing because you copied it from my man, you saw it on his, you know, you're not gonna get anywhere.
And you know why people mess up with that, and I say it to youngers as well. Don't chase money.
Yeah.
People that chase money tend to replicate.
You
copy what other people have done because you believe that's what makes them. What you should chase is to add value. What you should chase is innovation.
Oh man,
providing a solution.
Yeah, bro. You're preaching,
see how you were like, I was in a clinic and I was thinking, if I was coming here,
bro,
I would. That's what you should chase. Because through going through that journey, creating that experience, you then make money.
100%, bro.
Everyone fumbles when I want money. Okay, what jobs pay well, or what businesses are paying well. But what you're missing out. I'll give you a great example. There was a time I had a cleaning business for a bit there, and that was a perfect example. I was going through the emotions and just there's my entrepreneurial journey. Like, it was just something I saw that cool. I think even I Sheg, bro. I love this guy. He was supporting me. Yeah, he was supporting me. He was one of the clients as well.
Come on, but like, that's true love, you know, bro.
Nah, Sheg's like that. Sheg's like that. Whatever you're doing, he'll support you.
Come on.
But like, for me, it's like I was just chasing things that I feel like I can make money, make a thing. I saw that it was COVID time. Hygiene's now a big thing. Start cleaning.
Yeah.
But where I knew I was never going to make money from this thing. I was never going to be successful with. There are people that I was meet. I went to like one cleaning expedition just to see how to level up and stuff. The passion that these men had for cleaning.
Insane. I don't have that.
Genuinely passionate about cleaning. We were talking about cleaning like it's the best thing in the world, bro. I don't have that passion. I was in this to flip money. I said, I'm missing the boat with all this entrepreneurial stuff because how can I compete with someone that gets excited about whether she's using the right bleach or whether some items should not have bleach?
You won't, bro.
Mine is just, is it clean or not clean?
A customer experience will blow you out of the water.
Materials, because she's passionate. And I realised that's, for me to be successful in this life, my mentality should be on the value aspect, on the, bringing change, things that I'm actually passionate about, not I want to make money. When you chase money, you won't actually make. Someone who's passionate will over.
100%.
Easily.
100%, bro.
Easy. And that's why you would outperform a clinic who's just starting a clinic because you make
money. I've seen it happen.
Because what they will be doing is chasing, how do I get cheaper stock? How do I get the cheaper stuff? How do I reduce my costs? How do I improve my bottom line? Bro, David's looking at it and saying like, how do I make the experience better?
Do you get it, bro?
Even my staff spending money, which they won't want to do.
They don't want to do.
It's crazy. And you know what? I've seen it the other way, where people are really spending money, but they're spending it on the wrong things. They're not spending it on the client's experience. They're spending it to make themselves look good. Yeah. In dentistry, there's this whole new vibe of like, I'm better than you.
Guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. Make sure you like, you comment, and most importantly, subscribe. SB Live, we're out.